Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw Dustin from Stranger Things. So first, let's get into it. So draw 2 circles for his eyes and then draw a little pointy shaped nose just like I am now. So here what I did, I decided what I would do is I would draw the shape of the head. So you want to draw round the edges and do the same thing on the other side. And then if you want, you can shade in the eyes. But that was an optional part that I did. So you don't have to do that. But anyways, so after I've finished shading this eye, what we're going to do is go on to the hair or the hat. I think I'm going to go on to the hair. So I draw one line there, that is the ear, and then a little bit of hair out the side just like that. Then we draw the roof of the cap and we draw the bit that hangs above it. So now we draw the hair, the curly hair, and this is quite simple. You just swirl your pencil or pen, and then I draw the other pieces of hair and I draw it up. Then now what we're going to do is draw the top bit of the cap, and after you have finished that you want to go down to the top and draw the circle for the top bit of the cap. Then I just drew the little camp nowhere bit, and of course yet again you don't have to do that, that's just how I wanted to do it. And then of course I just drew the little logo. So yeah, so after what I did, after the Camp Nowhere logo, I went on to the other bit of hair. So I draw more swirls, just like this, as you can see. And yeah, it's not that hard, it's just, yeah, you just need to draw curls and join them up to each other. And then once you've drawn lots like this, draw one that joins up to the side of the cap, just like I'm about to do now. So just like that, drawing one that joins right up to the top of the cap. And then just draw some more curves, and yeah, just draw as many as possible. And then after this you can draw more bits in the hair if you want to, and of course that is optional. And then what I decided to do after we went to the hair is I decided to go on to the body. So what I did is I went and I got the picture of the body and I drew the neck piece just like that. And then I drew his t-shirt. As you can see, I'm doing the arms and the body. And now I go across as a square, but without the top bit, and draw the other arm. Then I draw 2 lines on both sides of the things. So now that we did that, I decided that I would draw the logo on his t-shirt. So I just drew the one where there's a cat on, and as you can see I put the zap thing, and then I also did the nose and 2 eyes. So yeah, now what I did, I drew one more line around the cat face, because that's how it's meant to be. And then what I did is I went over to the shorts and the belt. So first we're drawing the belt, and I just drew it along like this. And I just drew little bits in it to make it look like a belt. So what I did after this is I decided that I would draw the arms, because I realised that I'd forgot to draw them. So I draw 2 lines down the side, just like I'm doing now, and then I draw his watch. And then I draw the other half of the arm, and I draw a few curves round, as you can see, for the fingers. So I get smaller and smaller. And now I do the same to the other side. and I draw the curves and then more curves, and then they get smaller and smaller, and then yeah. So now we're going to move on to the shorts. So what I did for the shorts was I actually drew the normal shape of shorts, but then I also did the bit at the bottom, like the outline where he folds them. And yeah, so I put the pockets on there and I do it on the other side. And then after I did that, I drew the line that's along his pockets. And now I move on to his legs near the bottom. So what I do is I draw the two lines and the short line because his sock is pulled up, of course. So we have to have that just like that. And now I'm doing the sock and I draw down on that and then draw the shoe just like that. And then I do the lace and draw lots of triangles in between there and then did it again the opposite way. And then I just drew the sole of the thing and then yeah, we move on to the other one. So I basically did the same thing on this one. It was all the same. It was just the leg and then what we did the sock and then we drew down to the shoe and then we move round and do the sole of the shoe and the laces, of course, just like the other one. Same tactic, the triangles. And yeah, so we're doing that now. And then also, now that we have done the shoes, what we're going to do is move on to the tiny bit of the watch. And now we're going to just draw half of the nose in black for shadow. Now draw a big curved line for a smile. And if you want, you can draw some teeth. I drew some teeth, except I didn't draw the front four because, of course, Dustin doesn't have any. So I decided after this that I would shade it in around the area. So as you can see right now, I'm shading in part of the Dustin and I'm nearly done. And so yeah, what I did is after I shaded in Dustin, I was finished. So that's how you draw Dustin. I hope you did enjoy. Hit the like button. See you tomorrow.